If you're a retiree right now, I want you to think about this. What would you do if the money you spent decades building suddenly wasn't enough? Well, that's exactly what happened to Ron and Teresa in Sarasota, Florida. They had saved $678,000 across their 401k and IRA, and for a while they felt secure. But everything changed the moment inflation spiked and banks started tightening. Hold on to that story, I'll come back to it. But first, you need to understand what's happening right now. Just last week, the Federal Reserve warned of persistent inflationary pressures. That's after the consumer price index jumped again for the third straight month. And with the national debt now crossing $35 trillion, many economists say we're just one major event away from a financial crisis. Here's the kicker. Even President Trump recently warned about the dollar's vulnerability if the current fiscal path continues. So let me ask you, is your retirement really protected? Ron thought his portfolio was diversified. Stocks, some bonds, a little real estate. But when inflation soared and rates rose, his stock portfolio dropped and his cash lost value. The safe investments weren't that safe anymore, and that's when he made a move that changed everything. He rolled over $278,000 of his IRA into a gold IRA, a self-directed retirement account backed by real physical gold. Not a risky bet, not a trendy investment. A timeless hedge that's protected wealth for thousands of years. And here's why that decision was so smart. Gold doesn't need to beat the market to be valuable. It just needs to hold its worth when everything else is falling. And that's exactly what it's doing. In 2024 alone, gold has surged past $2,300 an ounce, setting new records. Why? Because smart money is moving out of paper assets and into hard, tangible stores of value. You don't need to gamble to protect your future. You just need to act before the next shock hits. Now, maybe you're like Ron. You've done everything right, you've saved, you've invested, but something in your gut is telling you this market doesn't feel right. Listen to that. Because here's the truth most advisors won't tell you. A gold IRA isn't about chasing returns. It's about building a firewall around your nest egg. Ron and Teresa? They sleep better now. They didn't put everything into gold, but they put enough to know they're not at the mercy of Wall Street anymore. And if you're even thinking about safeguarding your retirement, now is the time. Click the link below to learn how to protect your savings with a gold IRA. It takes minutes to start, and the team will walk you through everything. No pressure, just facts. Because your future shouldn't depend on headlines, inflation, or the next election. It should depend on you. So take control. Safeguard what you've earned and sleep like Ron and Teresa tonight.